what is up, Savage? It's your boy Twist, and today we're going to do some arena. And the key to arena, well, at lower levels anyway, wow, I actually got a defensive win. I just want to point out that I purposely dropped rank, because I put this defense on, and it's pretty shit. Even though we have a buff remover, even though we have his speed is 190, it's not that great. Everyone knows that, but that's really slow for Bernards. And my Lushen is if I just show you 103 speed. So yeah, it's not a very good speed team, but if it works, it works. Although it's not really working. But the idea was to drop a bit more rank so I can get more glory points, because I've been losing quite too many of my offenses just because I've been trying to blow up teams. So we're gonna try and see if we can attack anyone, right? So this is the type of team that I would actually go for. So we're going to hit this guy. We do the revenges first, and then we're going to see if... we're not going to do all the revenges. We're not going to do all the people we're facing up against. We're just going to see what we can do. See if we can kill anyone. So this is going to follow up to... I'm trying to... Oh, shit. So we didn't have any immunity. So let's hopefully debuff you. And they have completely... Baramos will be great now. Wow, Walkers is doing decent damage. Okay, so they're dead. And we're going to get glancing hits, so this is not going to do much damage. But we managed to get a kill. He's going to use his... Oh, he used Holy Water, okay. Aerial to me is a bit weird sometimes. I've used him, obviously, because I have friends who have him. And he's a bit weird. He tends to use his third skill more than his first. In some situations when his second skill will actually be more beneficial. He sometimes uses his Lushen surviving. He tends to use the not always the best skill for the situation, but it's entirely up to Ariel what he wants to do. But I don't know. But obviously, this guy's got good defense on his aerial though. So, but it doesn't matter because we're going to shred through him with Lushen. Okay, so that was the first team taken down pretty simply. We got surprised because Lushen got stunned, otherwise that would have been much quicker. Okay, let's have a look. No, we're not doing that. They have a Chloe, so we could have a go, but I've got a feeling that Chloe won't be fast. We could have a go. The problem I have is, with my Bernard being 190, 24%, and then you've got the Skytribe turning speed as well to add onto that. Okay, this is great. This is really good, because this is what's going to happen. We're going to buff our own attack bar. We're going to buff crit rate. Not that it matters for accuracy, but then we're going to take all the buffs off because they have no elemental. Oh wow, resistance on Shannon, and then we're just going to kill Lushen. And hopefully, yeah, okay, maybe I've got a kill. Yeah, we got a kill here. That's why speed is so important in arena. As you can see, because the fact that small difference in speed with Bernard to the Chloe enabled us to kill him before Chloe could heal. Kill the Punbek. Okay. And we're gonna kill Chloe because Shannon is never really known as a damage unit. Like Chloe can do like moderate damage, so see, like Chloe actually does not bad that. Oh, I knew they were gonna stun Lushen. That's annoying. So we're barely doing any damage. What Chloe's gonna fill? Wow. Watch us lose this fight because of towers. They wipe out Lushen. They haven't wiped out Lushen. Yeah. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. Can we just fucking take the buffs off and get a kill on Chloe, please? Can we get a kill on Chloe? It'd be better if the buff removers did remove the buff, then did damage, but you can't have everything. So the Chloe is pretty tanky actually, and that's her dead. Now it's left to Shannon, and Shannon is never known for being like an amazing tank because she has low base defense. And we'll just do that because she can't heal. We're getting a small amount of lag. Nothing to worry about. And then that... Ooh, wow. Okay. She's still alive. That's interesting. And she's dead. Okay, so that team was not too bad actually either. Their Chloe did what we wanted it to do, and that's went really quickly. So we're going to avoid that team because it's Theomars. We're going to avoid that team. We're going to... No, we're avoiding that team because Verdi heal. We could go for them, but it's just so boring. Right. I mean, right. Wow. I'm trying... Every time I make a video, someone has to message me on Facebook, I swear to God. Okay. We got defense successful against this guy? Is he for real? He's got fucking burn, should be able to survive that shit. Okay. Should we clear? I'm thinking about the quality of the video. We should speed through these. You know, I'm not gonna bother because I can just do it later on. But I'm just gonna show you. If we don't find anyone else to clear, then we'll go for those afterwards. Let's have a look at the matchup. Who have we got? Closure soon. Let's go for it. I feel like we should probably take Perno into this and do a slower team, but we are trying to nuke quickly. We're trying to kill as fast as possible, and Chloe has done exactly what we want her to do. The thing is, with Chiwu and Buffy movies, you've got to assume that the Chloe you're facing is fast, and you've got to build them moderately fast. You've got to build them faster than all your nukers, which isn't too hard to do. Watch him stun Lushen. Oh, no stuns! Wow, and he's gonna heal though. This is where, yeah, this is where it's gonna get annoying because we don't have sustain. We don't have any. So basically, we used Lushen's best skill and didn't kill anyone. That's bullshit, in my opinion. Well, that's come to his logic, right there. No kill? What? Are you serious? Okay. I think we lost this one. We've lost that one. But we don't have sustain. They've got fucking 3 healers. That was just dumb for us to challenge that team. What else we got? Nope. Should we do? Yeah, we can do this team. Because I don't know why they're going for HP skill. They probably should have gone for Beretta skill then. But tied up to the player. Like Julian shouldn't really be the leader for this because even though he's HP. Though you do have Chiwu, that benefits, the whole team would benefit from speed. It's only Chiwu benefiting from the HP, and looks like Chiwu wasn't very. It looks like Chiwu was squishy in the first place, so. My Seek at the moment, his rune's really terrible. I just built him with like some bad Swift runes I had to make him faster than my nukers. Well, my only nuker, which is Lushen. And that was all I was really bothered about. So his HP is like 7,000. It's really embarrassing. But so yeah, I definitely need to change his runes around come rune removal. There's some monsters that I have runed on some certain rune sets that I never use. And I think I'm even tempted to bring my Roke back out to deal with the Chisuns I'm fucking facing because it's really bloody annoying to have to put up with all the crap that they do. Okay, let's debuff you. And then you're basically useless. See, that's the kind of... It's like, Seek, when you ruin him well, he can do 11,000 a hit. And then he becomes, like, decent. Like, he becomes usable, but then you come up against some teams and... I don't know if we can speed through this team. I feel like it's going to be very tanky. So look at the next guy. Nope, definitely not that. They have a Chloe. Katarina. Okay. What else we got here? Never be afraid to check the bottom of your list. Like, you don't always assume that, oh, they're going to have a good team. We're not going to go for that. Try refreshing. And let's just quickly send our points off. See, a little tip I always tell people to do is never tap all of them. So, like, in this kind of situation, you want to obviously tap slowly so the game registers that you've got all the points. Because sometimes you leave 5 and then you do 5 and the game's recharged and it doesn't think you've done 5. It's really annoying. So collect those and let's go back into arena. If we don't find anyone good, like I said before, we are going to do the easy ones just to show it off. Okay, this is an interesting team. You have I feel like we could probably take a Perno into this and do a lot better. But let's try the speed because I just want to show you guys how like a really early game speed team would work. And most speed teams have a Bernard. Some of them have Megan that you use as well as a leader. But I have Chiwu, so it just benefits me to use him. Because although I don't have Vanessa or Trinity, I don't have any of the leader skills that are as strong speed-wise. And also Chiwu removes buffs, so he's good for offense if they happen to have will runes. And so those are 2 kills right there. And let's just kill Ammon. Because we don't want him healing up Arnold. And then it's GG. See, Arnold's used sometimes in mini defense. I don't think he's actually as good as people think he is. Like before, when you'd have the violent procs, and he'd be decent when he would violent proc and use extortion twice. Then he'd be able to one shot potentially 2 monsters if you have them on really strong HP runes, or even one shot one monster. Then he'd be good. But other than that, he was kind of meh. And with crowd control, even if you have will runes, he just becomes irrelevant later on into the game. So I'm not saying don't 6-star him. He's definitely a good monster. But Brienne is better. Brienne is just all around more useful, and I don't think Arnold's like use is really even a defense. I think it's taking him against. You can't really take him against Theon Mars. I'm not sure what Arnold's use is now. Someone have to point it out. If I had one, I would keep him. I would probably have him in 5-star, put him in storage, or maybe use him. But the way I play, I don't really need an Arnold, and I've never said in any of my summoning videos that I want an Arnold. So okay, see that's when he's decent. Hang on, let me just pause this. Okay, so I just turn notifications off because that's kind of annoying. Let's take the channel off as well because may help reduce the lag. Let's get rid of Chloe because oh wow, no debuffs at all. That's annoying. Okay, so the Chloe is not as tanky as the one we previously fought, so we can probably take her down pretty quickly. Wow. Okay, so Lushen has resistance, but no one else does. Chloe's gonna. Oh, Chloe didn't. She's managed to fill, but it doesn't matter because we had heal block. What the hell? She just wasn't dying. She was at like 1 HP for most of that. So this is when Arnold can be decent. Because we don't really have any Warden Euchres. In fact, I don't have any Warden Euchres at all. I had Soha at one point, but I thought since I had Chiwu, I didn't really have a need for her. And now I have situations like this where she would be sort of useful. But you just gotta make sure that Arnold, like, he can be decent on Vamp runes. But even though I'm using wind monsters, I'm still able to kill him. I never faced an Arnold in arena and thought, oh no, I'm going to lose this fight. So we're not going for that because they have a buff remover. In general, with speed teams, you want to avoid buff removers. Okay, I'm going to show you why Sharon is not worth a 6-star. And even though they have a Camilla and Michelle is sort of useful for a 6-star, but like her base attack is 8236. Actually, not too bad. What solutions? Oh yeah, it's not going to show his base though, is it? Okay. Base attack isn't terrible. But let's go against this team because they have basically as long as we kill Katarina, then there's not really an issue. I mean, Michelle can revive, but we can probably kill. Okay, they have immunity. Are we worried? No, because Chiru's going to strip it off straight away. Sharon may resist. She didn't even resist. Okay, she's on revenge. That's decent because she has defense break. But if they all hit Chiru, then I'm not even worried at all. And that shows you why. She's so squishy. Like, I can see her use, possibly, but especially in defense, I don't know why he put her in the defense. Especially when if he just put Bella instead of Sharon, this would be like a decent defense. Or I don't know why he put Michelle in the defense, to be honest with you, because her revive isn't even that good. Like, you probably just put in 2 Bellas and you do better than that. Okay, so the next team we're facing against is Ciara. She can be very, very deadly because her leader skill is speed, if I'm not mistaken. So you basically have to outspeed her or bring will runes. If you don't bring will runes, then you're going to have a small issue with defeating her. Okay, so they've got some buffs, but it doesn't matter. Okay, now it does matter. Can we punch through this? That's the question. The case is only level 35. I think we can punch through this. Yeah, we got a kill. Okay, so I believe. Okay, let's just do that. She's gonna kill Lushen, but I'm not too worried. Strip all those buffs off, and then we're gonna kill her. I mean, she is like before she was kind of like, she's not really that good. But now, because she gets an extra turn, she's pretty good. Like you wanna, if you put her on violent as well, she can do crazy things where she goes like 4 times. It's just insane. So you gotta watch out for her. She's one of the better. Even Leo, like people are saying, oh, he's not very good, but Leo's at the point where he's almost broken. I don't know. Actually, I didn't realize if his passive works when he's not unawakened. I didn't check it, but you're gonna see why. Because if he goes and he hits, okay, he hasn't hit Bernard. All you need to, especially in arena offense, right? All you need to do is hit the attack bar buffer for the enemy team, and then you're going first every single time. There is nothing the other team can do. So this guy's lucky. He's got two nat fives, but he's got Chow, so we can't say he's amazingly lucky. Chow needs a buff. Chow is awful. But he didn't use his torrent. Okay, that's really fucking weird. Okay, I hope we haven't used our we haven't used the buff removal. Okay, let's kill you. Strip the buffs off, and let's try it. Let's go and kill Lumericia. So we want, yeah, that's good to have stuns on. We're gonna leave. We're gonna kill Leo first because he's decreasing our attack bars. We want to kill. Please die. Damn. Pretty good damage. Why is he not dying? Why is she not dying? What the fuck? You see this shit? Like no one's dying. See, like I'm not too worried about him because he's gonna hit. He's gonna keep hitting Chiwu, and okay, wow, Chao's actually like even now Chao is probably not gonna one shot Chiwu with his damage, unless like he does something pretty crazy. He doesn't have Vamp Rune, so I'm not worried at all. And GG. Chao is, in my opinion, the worst Nat 5 in the game. He's like people say, oh, he can solo Giants B9 and maybe solo Dragons B10 with good runes, and I'm just saying like, yeah, no one cares. No one gives a shit. Chow needs a buff. He's useless. He's probably sat in many people's storages. As soon as you can do Giants B10, I don't see Chow's use at all. You can't use him. You can maybe use him to solo Dragons B10, maybe, or Dragons B8, but outside of, even when you solo, it's probably better just to build a team to do Dragons B10 and do Giants B10, and it's better to do that way because it'd be really bloody slow. But yeah, Chow to do like Giants B10 probably takes like 10-15 minutes. Even though he has dots, it takes probably too long. So, and you need the good violent runes to do it as well. Okay, so this is an example of a team which can be annoying, but hopefully their Chloe is fast or their Megan is fast. I assume it's 6-star, although he's not very high up. I bet our Chiwu is probably faster. So yeah, this is the problem we may have. Hopefully the Megan goes. Okay, the Megan hasn't gone. Let's make sure you don't get any beneficial effects. Wow, that's a really slow Chloe. See, what I'm saying is, like, in this situation, I expect, like, Bernard to go first, and then maybe Seek. But I'm expecting Chloe to go before Chiwu goes, and the fact that Lushen's 103 speed, even though you've got the Tabar buff, the fact that we're still going first is crazy. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. And then it's a case of just killing Chloe, which is we're not worried about. She's gonna do that usual fanatic stuff, but it's gonna get stripped, so no worries at all. Oh shit! I forgot to use his third skill, but it doesn't matter. Look how slow his Chloe is. That's a really slow Chloe. Really, really, really slow. Super slow. I'm not using the second skill on Lushen because I feel like the first skill does more damage. I feel like his second skill, even though it's like all his skills are max, but I feel like his second skill is so underwhelming for me at the moment. So, and if you don't know already, free rune removal. I don't know whether to do a video on removing the runes and sorting them out again because it may bore you guys, but I'm tempted to do it and like explain to you what I'm thinking in my head, what I'm trying to use the monsters for, and like when you're talking about arena, you got to focus on your speed as well. Speed is a big part of arena. I think like even the nukers, even my Lushen, I really want to get a slot 2 like speed rune, despair rune for Lushen, so I can put him on speed. It may seem strange to want to do something like that, but at the moment he's too slow. He's actually too slow. Okay, we can face this team. So the issue with the team we're facing now is they have Bella. Bella can heal, and if they have good Nemesis runes, Bella can like proc out of her. This is why Galleon is used so much, because Galleon doesn't do any damage when he lands the defense break. So then you don't trigger any Nemesis runes, which is super useful. Like I'm worried that we're gonna get Nemesis out of this. So yeah, they don't have Nemesis runes. This guy doesn't look that high, but see, like this is the example I'm showing you. My Lushen couldn't go because he's not fast enough to outspeed the Bernard, even with the speed buff and attack bar buff. Because the Bernard is so fast, then their Bernard goes, he buffs the attack bar, and some of their monsters then get a turn, right? So that is the issue that we have. And that's why we're always got to be careful. Let's be careful. I gotta be careful in general when I'm using like speed teams, but it just makes my speed team less effective, and that's the one thing you got to be careful of when using speed team. Like you can't think in your head, oh, I'm going to outspeed entirely. Just because my Bernard is faster than their Bernard, then I'm going to get 4 turns in a row. No, that's not how it works. If you look at the end game players, right? Let's actually have a look together. And if I want to find someone. Okay, let's have a look at it. We're gonna find a nuker, okay? We're obviously gonna go for a nat 5 nuker. I guarantee you he has speed on 2. Either that or he has like an Orion, a Bernard, and a Megan. I guarantee he on one of his monsters he has speed on 2. Okay. Yeah, exactly. See, Soha, speed on 2. Speed on 2 for Tyron. I don't know why he hasn't speed on 2 for Kaz. Maybe because for the third skill. He's attack because probably Necro. She's got speed on 2. She's a strong nuker. Obviously, he's got speed. Yeah, exactly. Poseidon, speed on 2 for Poseidon because look at that, 191 speed that's his nuke. That's one of the nukers he's using with crit damage on 4. That's one of his nukers, for God's sake. 174 speed on him. Obviously, his Galleon is pretty fast. That's. I think he's not worried about the actual speed limit here because his Poseidon's faster than Galleon, but Galleon will go first because of the Glory Shop, the Sky Tribe Totem, which increases your base speed. Because Galleon's base speed is higher, he's going to go before Poseidon. Who else is a strong nuker? Oh, he's got a Clara. Wow, he's got attack on there. Rakan, he's got HP. Of course, he's got HP. Let's find a good example. He's got good. Obviously, he's gonna have good runes, but look, he's got speed. Whereas Zeros, even his Zeros has got speed on 2. So Zeros has got decent speed as well. Obviously, his Spectra, good speed. Let's have a look at who else. Speed. I bet he's got speed on this. No, she's unruined. Okay. Probably doesn't use her for Necro anymore. Lucians. No speed on the Lushen. That's interesting. What speed is Lushen at? Low speed on Lucians. Okay, so probably going against what I was thinking. But his Bernard isn't very fast. I guess he uses more tanks. He uses tanks for his arena fights. And of course he's got a Tiana with speed on 2. She's got speed on 2. So you see where I'm going with this. Even though I spent a couple of minutes looking at the runes on those monsters, you notice a trend where a lot of the nukers, even the nukers, have speed on 2 because it is better to have that reduction. It's better to not have plus 63% attack and some of the substats on the rune. Well, the substats are not going to matter, but the main stat, the 63% attack, is better to have, say, 7,000 attack. 7,000. Let's say you do 7,000 damage, but you have 100 speed, and you have a different monster that does, say, 20,000 damage, but only has 50 speed. Let's just imagine, make numbers up, okay? So, in my opinion, the monster with higher speed, even though it does, 7,000 compared to 20,000 damage, it's actually better. Because, like, you'll go to situations like you'll see in the Guild Battle video I uploaded previously to this, where just, like, there's a monster that it only needs a tap to be killed. And then Chiwu will come in and heal it, or a Ladriel will heal him, 50% health, or whatever. If you have that extra speed, that allows you to get more turns and also more chance to get the kill on the monsters. Speed by far is the most important statistic in the game when it comes to PvP. I can't stress it enough. You obviously need good runes, you need good HP, you need good damage as well on some units, and you need good resistance, good accuracy to land your debuffs, and you need bull runes and whatever. But especially if you're earlier level in the game, you're like me, I'm still early game. I cannot do Dragons B10 yet because I haven't runed I've got the right team to do it. I just haven't put the runes on them yet. Like Delphi, she has like defense on 4, and obviously we want to change that up. So, and she's not max skill. You get the idea. But I can make my arena defense pretty decent by going to my Bernard, even though he's only 5-star, and just picking out the right runes with decent speed substats. Okay. You don't really. There's actually not that much of a speed substat anywhere else. It's actually not actually that impressive. It's only plus 79, but a lot of the other Bernards that I'm facing are not as fast as him, and I'm able to outspeed them. So I enjoy using my Bernard a lot. So you guys, that just concludes the video. Hopefully you learned something about using speed teams in Arena. It's really early game stuff. We're not using Akimir, Galleon, the end game Elsa and all that kind of shit. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. I'm gonna bring out some Buried Town guides, so go check those out when they come out. Peace out.